I love Elijah. I also brought popcorn because I was so prepared for the talent today.
Hello.
Hi, hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Um,
So, please state your name.
my name is Elijah, or you can call me Haj. That's like my artist name. I'll probably put my information in the chat when I'm done. But I just wanted to say that I just released an EP about, I guess, it's been a month. But it's called Solstice. I don't know if y'all listened to it or not, but
I
please go give it a stream if you would like
Absolutely.
to.
Absolutely.
Um,
It looks like this.
oh, purr!
Oh, purr. I love it.
Okay, so I'm going to perform a song called Hours from that EP. It's like a quick, short little song. It's not like, it's like 2 minutes or something. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, let me get started. um,
yes, fit.
That's
okay.
on here. We love to see it. I'm living for it.
Elijah said I came prepared. Okay.
Hold still, breathe. Everything is okay. I walked into you, and you turned away. I gave my all to you. I made those hours feel like hours. It was smart. I gave you the power over my body. You set me free. That's it for right now.
Yes,
Thank you. Basically,
yes.
I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of like kind of a performance. But I'm also dropping um two more videos for my EP before we move on to the next EP, which is coming also very, very soon. But basically
Tea.
the what's dropping probably at the end of this week if I have enough time is a concept called Solstice Live. And so basically, while I was
Okay.
back home in Texas, I filmed live performances of all the songs on the EP, mixed in with like songs that were inspiring me during this EP. I made this EP in like 2 weeks, and so like I just kind of like just like gunned and like was just doing a whole bunch of stuff and stuff like that. So I mixed in those songs, and there's a whole bunch of like outfit changes and all that stuff. So that's coming at the end of this week, hopefully, if I can get everything done and everything out. But you guys can check out my Instagram, which is haj.music, for all of that. I also, there's a film for this EP. If you haven't seen it, it's like an interdisciplinary film, which is like kind of performance art, kind of just like a capture of like my summer and like these months over like quarantine and stuff like that. So that's all there for you guys. Liam just put the at in there, but thank you guys so much, and I hope to see more people performing and more people doing things.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That was beautiful.
Loved it. I love the
I
whole.
loved it. It was very you gave me gospel runs, but you gave me something that I've only seen one other artist do successfully besides yourself. You gave me ghost tone. I call it ghost tone. I see it in Chloe and Halle. You and Chloe and
Yeah.
Halle are the only girls I've seen do it correctly. So kudos to you. I love it. I love it.
Also, I love how you came up and owned it. You were like, "Oh, I made an EP, and I'm just gonna perform for y'all." And then you hit us with the, and I was like, "Yes,
Yeah, I did
yes,
kind of like.
thank you.
I
I
was
love that." Can you tell us
like.
where to find
Okay.
Solstice?
Oh, what? What'd you say?
Where to find Solstice?
You can get it on all streaming platforms. I will drop my link tree.
Ooh, yes, link.
Yeah, I'll drop that in the comment section. But yeah, that's yeah. Do I need like? Did you guys want to like ask me questions or something or?
Okay.
All right now. So, what was your
Well,
biggest inspiration
I
behind? Oh, my bad, Jordan. Go ahead.
sorry. I was just gonna say um, we just got our poem, but I think we could ask a question or two, and then I'll read the poem. So shoot.
Okay. So, like, what was your biggest inspiration behind making this EP?
Um, I the next EP that's coming very soon. That was gonna be like my first EP, but I felt like it was like it's very like unorthodox, and so I kind of wanted to do something, and I knew that I wanted to do something kind of fun, and like I had a whole bunch of different things in my notes or in like this like little voice app that I have, and they
Mm-hmm.
weren't like fully like complete like concepts or anything like that. It was just like small lines or just small like little lyrics and stuff like that that I had written, and so I kind of just wanted an outlet for those songs so that way like they kind of just felt done, and like I kind of just wanted like kind of like what Liam was saying, like with a lot of these songs like they were kind of just like one take, and then I just added background vocals just because I wanted it to just kind of feel raw, and like
Mm-hmm.
I went through a lot this summer, so I kind of really just wanted to like just let out like all of the things that I was feeling. And it also kind of talks about like a lot of like the past relationships that I've had dealing with like very trash ass men. And, you know, we don't even really have to get into that.
Mm.
Right.
We all know
We've all been there.
niggas ain't shit. And that's why I wrote a song called NFY, which is
Period.
for nigga fuck you. So, you know, it's just like, that's just what that is, you know? But yeah, that's just kind of, I don't know, I just needed an outlet. And this EP was like a really good chance for me to be able to kind of like introduce myself and kind of like show where I'm gonna go musically next. But also kind of just, yeah, it was just a good start. That's just kind of what I felt like.
Beautiful. I can't wait to listen to it. I'm definitely gonna check it out.
You.
Me too.
I just
So somebody asked, "What do you do for vocal practice?"
Um, I listen to a lot of Mariah Carey and
Love it.
and a lot of like Aretha Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
I was in choir, but I wasn't like super, super disciplined in choir. So I knew that I had to teach myself, and like I listened to a lot of people that have similar vocal ranges to me and just kind of like just practice my runs and practice everything and like watch a lot of Beyonce videos just because I'm also like super interested in like not just being a vocalist but like being an entertainer as well. But back to the vocalist thing, like I said, like just drinking tea, making sure that you wake up and like do your like you know like do your warm-ups and stuff like that. I also like there's this voice app that I use called EZ Voice, and basically it acts plug in your headphones. It doesn't work with the AirPods, but if you plug in your headphones, it works as like a in-ear monitor. And I play like the instrumental to like my songs or whatever song I'm singing, and so I always go in my garage or like wherever I am, and I do like a 30-minute set, and then after I'm done singing, like and I have my water and stuff like that, and after I do my warm ups, I go and listen back to it, and then I go back in for another 30-minute set to like read, like to kind of re-sing and like retry different things like that, and I create like a new set list for each time that I go out and like sing and do stuff like that. So that's kind of just how I've been training myself since like high school, pretty much. But yeah.
That's dope. I've never heard of something like that, but it seems very effective. Clearly, you sound
That's
amazing.
dedication. Yeah.
spell the app. Like, is it like the letter E and the letter Z, or okay? Nope, someone said just installed it.
I love it.
I was gonna ask if we have time for one more question. I don't know how many we're taking, but I was gonna ask also. I'm always curious. Like, the inspiration behind just the word solstice? Like, how did that come to like be the name of the project?
Um, well, if I don't know, like a lot, if you know me, I'm very like I use a lot of big words, and I like people always make fun of me for it, and like just when I'm writing like lyrics and stuff like that. I wrote like a poem, which is like I think it's in the first song, Island Boy, but it was like my sun is your moon and different things like that. And so I wanted to kind of toy with the concept of like, and it's also like, okay, let me say this first. I wanted to toy with the concept of like just the sun and like what it means and like the fact that it only happens like once every year and like there's just different things that like kind of come with that and like different things that come with the solstice because there's also a winter solstice, which is also like kind of my second point where I have a lot of concepts for a whole bunch of EPs that are coming, and so with the second part to Solstice, because this project is more summary, there's a winter solstice, which means that I will be dropping a winter project. That's not coming until later because there's a whole bunch of other stuff happening. But I just love like two-part stuff just because of like Erica Badu. She dropped I don't
Mm.
but you know she dropped like a two-part album even though they were like kind of years apart. But I just love concepts like that. My next project, I guess I can kind of talk about the name, but like it's called Escapism Dash One because the next one has another title. So like it's just yeah. So Solstice was kind of just about that, and like I was toying around with like other titles, and like my friends were talking, and they were like, "Well, you should have said like you had the opportunity to say like soul like Soul this." But I was like, I just feel like that's kind of corny, so I didn't want to do that. But yeah, that was kind of like the inspiration behind that. Yeah.
I love that.
Well, thank you. I'm going to say that again, thank you. And two, I'm going to make you an attendee again, and we're going to read Essence's poem. But thank you so much, Elijah slash Haj. And again, if you want to perform again, just let us know, and we can have you come back.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.